Imagine that you will be putting it on your CV as well. So imagine people, because Rolling Stone gathers no moss,
Yes,
so we
yes.
all remember that. So imagine if I'm going to write that, that okay, I was previously working with this channel, left it in 6 months. I was working with this channel, left it in 8 months. And we've seen a lot of people who were very credible even on television, because we've been giving examples of hosts, and just because of the fact that they were changing too many channels, now nobody listens to them, unfortunately, and that's certainly a problem. So what is the right time for anybody to decide how many years do you think that, other than, if you're getting a good job or opportunity, do you think that, you should have been working 2 years or 3 years? Is it enough time? How do we go about that?
Okay, so I just divide into two chunks, right?
Yeah.
So the people who are not managers, they should be working for an organization at least for 3 years.
Okay.
Of course, I've interviewed around 20,000 people in my life, hired many people in my life. So seeing the resume, we only take normally 45 seconds to a minute skimming the resume,
Right.
and just shortlisting it, right? Okay, fine, the person is eligible to be interviewed or even not, right? So with all that pool butane on the CVs and everything. So that's again a separate discussion, so we can host a program. So for the people who are manager and above, and of course they carry the relevant brand with themselves. For example, XYZ is a person who switches a channel or an organization, carries a brand that of course people know that of course that person has joined that respective organization. He may stay for at least around 2 years, 1.5 and 2 years in these current scenarios, at least, right? Switching before an year, it's a very negative connotation to your CV. And of course, we say you recently of course come from Germany, so it's hop and hoff, right? It's in hop and hoff like attitude, like there's a bus of course known as. So it feels like of course the person only is selfish about the remuneration or maybe the grade the person is saying, and that has no ending. So it means that gives a negative image, and of course we call it a flight risk. So we tag it a flight risk. Of course, that person has a flight risk, so let this person not be hired. So this gives a negative connotation if we've got a tie in